Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I did this makeup look right here, which I know I always say this, but this is super easy, quick, and perfect for beginners, perfect for the holidays, for any special occasion, and I hope you guys like it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of my videos. And now let's get started. I'm going to be using this concealer from Too Faced as a primer for my eyeshadow. So I'm going to apply a little bit on my eyelid and then I'm going to use my finger to blend it out. I did clean the bottom of my eyebrows using the same concealer, but you can skip that step because it's not important for the eyeshadows. Just make sure the concealer is, or the primer, whatever you guys use, is blended out really good. That way the eyeshadows can also blend out. And since I already have the foundation on my face, I also have to blend out the edges right there so you can't see where the concealer ends, especially if you're using a lighter tone. So just make sure you blend it out really good before you move on to the next step. Today I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette from Profusion. First, I'm going to grab the dark brown eyeshadow using a brush from Profusion number ES6, and I'm going to apply this on the outer part of my eyelid, and it's going to be like a shape of a C just on the outer part. So I'm going to apply it in tapping motions, and since the concealer is still very creamy, you have to be careful where you apply it, especially since it's a dark eyeshadow, because wherever you apply it, that's where the eyeshadow is going to really concentrate and stand out. And once I have the eyeshadow where I want it, I'm going to start blending it out using the same brush. I just make sure I don't have too much product on the brush, but I like to use whatever's left on it, which is a little bit, to blend out the edges. And I do it tapping motions very lightly because, like I said, the concealer is still creamy and I'm not going to extend it too much towards the tail of the eyebrow. I want that part to be round, and you can see that I stop right on the center of the eye. I'm not going to move it any more towards the inner part. I just want it right there, but it's looking blended out in that area. Then I'm going to grab this shimmery eyeshadow with my finger and apply it like that on the center of the eyelid and also the outer part. Not so much on the, like, all the way where I have the brown eyeshadow. I do want it on top of it, but not too much because obviously I don't want to cover a lot of the brown eyeshadow. And the concealer is still a bit creamy, so that's going to help for the eyeshadow, the pigmentation to stand out, and it's going to last hours. So you want to make sure that before you apply the shimmery eyeshadows that the concealer is still a bit creamy. Then I'm going to grab this other eyeshadow with my other finger, and you can see that on the other finger I still have that burgundy shimmery eyeshadow. I didn't grab more, but it's just whatever was left from when I applied it, and I want to keep it like that because I'm going to use that for later. But I'm just going to apply the light shimmer on the inner part of my eyelid, and I am going to go a little bit past my crease. Once I apply most of the product right there, I am going to apply it on top of the shimmery eyeshadow to make the eyeshadows mix well so they can look nice and blended. You do have to apply it on top of that other eyeshadow, and this is where I use the other finger to kind of blend it out a little bit better by using whatever was left on my finger and applying it on top in that center area. And I just keep going back and forth with the fingers until it's nice and blended. Then I'm going to grab this eyeshadow right here using a brush from Luxie, and I'm going to apply this on the edge of all three eyeshadows, from the outer corner of my eye to the inner corner, but above the eyeshadows right on the edge, just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And I like that this color doesn't stand out a lot, but it does add a little bit of that orange, and I feel like these tones are the perfect combination for the holidays or for a night out during fall or winter. Then I grabbed the dark brown eyeshadow again, and I'm only going to apply it on the outer part of my eye, right here on my lower lash line. I'm going to stop right on the center, and I'm applying it as close to the lash line as I can and connecting it with the eyeshadow right on the corner of my eye. For this, you want to make sure you use a small brush because it's a dark eyeshadow, so you don't want to start by applying too much in that lower part right there because it might look weird. So apply it as close to the lash line as you can, and then just start blending out the edges. Then I grabbed the orange eyeshadow again, and I'm applying it on the inner part of my eye, and I did add a few layers just so you can see the eyeshadow a little bit more. And by the way, this little brush comes in the Rimmel eyeshadow palette, and they do not sell them individually, but this is one of my favorite brushes. I don't know if you've noticed, but I use it in almost every single video. And I'll leave a link of all the products that I'm using in the video right on the screen. Now I'm going to apply fake eyelashes, but honestly, this makeup looks really pretty with just your natural lashes. If you don't have time or you just don't want to apply fake eyelashes, you can just leave it like that, and it's not gonna look as dramatic, especially with the eyelashes that I'm applying. But just know you don't have to apply fake eyelashes for this makeup to look complete. And for the last step, I'm going to apply the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my lower lashes. I'm just gonna apply a very thin layer. I don't want them to stand out too much. And this mascara is not waterproof, but I do recommend for you to use it waterproof on your lower lashes, especially if you're gonna have your makeup for hours, because you don't want any black smudges on your under eyes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this makeup look. I really hope you guys like it. Like I said, it's perfect for the holidays, for the season, and it's really easy to do. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!